Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to talk a little bit today about the Google app Jamboard. For those of you who haven't used Jamboard, it is a Google app for you that's through your Drive, and it helps you to provide an interactive, simultaneous whiteboard for students or yourself. So we're going to go ahead and start. The first thing I want you to do is go ahead and log on to your Lewis Cass Drive, Google Drive, through your Lewis Cass email. And once you do that, you should end up looking on a page something like this. So if you haven't used the Jamboard before, you're going to want to go up to the Google Apps grid, which you'll see that I'm kind of hovering over right now. And you're going to click on that. Once you do, as you scroll down, you're going to see there's the Jamboard. So go ahead and click on that. So once you click on it, it's going to take you to the Google Jamboard page that is owned by everyone in Lewis Cass, and you'll see that that's automatically populating. So if you only want to see things that you've created, you're going to want to do the drop down here, and you're going to want to do owned by me, and that's going to show you all the Google Jamboards that you've created. You can also hit not owned by me. So this is something that anyone at Lewis Cass has created and shared with you. So for today, we're going to go ahead and just do the owned by me. Now, we're on our home page. So how do you start a Jamboard? I'm going to go ahead and move my face a little bit here. There we go. And you'll see this beautiful orange circle that says New Jam. So go ahead and click that. Once you click the new jam, you'll notice that we've started fresh and clean. And at the top corner in the left hand, you're going to see that it's an untitled jam. I like to organize mine first because if I'm creating assignments for students and I want to send them, I want to make sure that I'm organized. So let's say I'm creating a differentiated Jamboard for 6 of my students. And I want them all to work on it together. And maybe their name is Group Blue. And they know who they are, and I know who they are, so I go ahead and I've named it Group Blue. You can also name it whatever assignment you're doing. That's totally up to you. So let's look at some of the features here. What you'll see first in the middle, this is how many Jamboards you have. So if you just click, you add another Jamboard. It's very easy. Click, click. You can click back. Very easy. You can have as many as you want. The next thing you can do is you can zoom in and out. You'll see here, there's the zoom button. So maybe you want something pretty detailed. You just can zoom in. I'll show you what that looks like. Click. You'll see that it's zoomed in, and then I can go back to the fit. Maybe you're a writing teacher or a math teacher and you want specific paper. You can do that as well. So you'll see here, there's lines. We also have some graphing. We can go back to plain. So the next step you'll notice is we have lots of ways that we can mark on Jamboard. That's really just kind of what you want. So if you want to do a brush and you want to draw, you can do that. Maybe you don't like it, you can erase. So there's that, and go back. Click on a pen. You'll see that it's fine-tuned. So you can write anything on here. So this would be really great for teachers who maybe want to have a specific set of math problems or a writing prompt or a STEM objective, and they've written it on here and they want the students to complete some kind of task. And they want it to be interactive. You can preset this up however you want. There's also a pointer if you are teaching and you want to point something out. You can do that without changing what you've done. You can also add a sticky note. I think this is really great for a teacher maybe who has assigned group work, differentiated group work to students, and they're all working on Jamboards together. And the teacher's going through and maybe just wants to add notes or feedback. You can do that. Or maybe that's how you have students write questions to you. Maybe they're unclear of the assignment and they have a question, and that's your procedure is you say, okay, guys, if you have a question, it's a green sticky. If I give you a red sticky back, that means I'm asking you to do something in addition. So then you would just hit note and then cancel. And you'll see right here, your little sticky note has appeared, and you can move it around wherever you want. So I think that's really great. If you click here, you'll see that you can duplicate. Maybe you had a misspell, you can edit or delete. Maybe they've completed whatever task. So just know that whatever you do on here can be done. The other thing I want to draw your attention to is add image. Now, teachers, I know that a lot of you are probably saying, this is awesome. I want to add a PDF. So let me tell you that I figured out a way to do that, but it is going to require a couple steps. The first thing I want you to do is say you are interested in adding a PDF. You unfortunately cannot download a PDF, upload it to your shared drive, and put it on there. For whatever reason, the program doesn't support PDFs. However, what you can do is I have uploaded, I'm going to upload from my computer. And what I've done, I'm going to select my device, is I went in and I did the snipping tool. And I snipped a PDF that I wanted to use. So if you want to put a PDF on here or some type of worksheet type thing, you're going to want to use the snipping tool and snip it. And I'll show you what that looks like. So I've done that, and you'll see that I'm just simply downloading, and it's going to pull it up. So there it is. So here is my snipped PDF, and you'll see that I have added it. So this is really great for, adding a worksheet, some kind of task that I like, and I put it on there. And maybe I want kids to work on this together. So I've assigned a few different students this assignment, and I have some notes that I want them to do. So maybe I want Bobby to do the first row, and I want Sally to do the second row. So that might be something that I would add to my notes as well. So here's my Jamboard. I've added it, and now I'm having the kids complete it. You can also do a laser, and I think this is kind of fun. So you just go over, you see that it's like, whoop, and then it disappears. So this is really great to draw attention for students, but maybe you don't want the line to stay there. Okay, so that's the laser. And maybe you don't like your Jamboard at all. You just hit clear, everything's gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back. I'm gonna add my image. Again, remember that you're gonna have to snip your PDF if you want it on there, and add it. So here's my Jamboard. I have set it up. I have told the students exactly what they need to do. So now, what's so great about this? What is awesome is I can go up to the shared button. Currently, I'm the only one that can see it because this is the part where I'm setting things up. So now I'm going to share this with a group of students. I can share it with my whole class. I can share it with the whole school. I think for teachers, you're going to probably mostly use either share with the whole class or share with small groups of children. Maybe you are teaching something one-on-one and you want to interact with them on the assignment. You can do that too and just share with one student. So I am currently sharing with Melissa. She's my student. I'm just going to send her a little note and say, please open this during reading or at 2 p.m. Maybe they're working from home, or please complete the assigned task and send back. So once you do that, and I'm going to move my head you would hit send to the student. Okay, so I'm going to hit send. Once I've hit send to the students, they then have access to this document. They have access the same time I have access. So we can actually work on this at the same time. They could be on right now and they could be going through and drawing a circle around each word that they think the word says. So, they're just drawing a circle. I could see all that going on if I'm a teacher. And maybe I have groups of kids working on it together. And they're all going through and just completing the work. So that's one thing. How do kids get on Jamboard? Well, they can get on two different ways. They can go to their Google Drive and follow the same steps that you followed by going to the Jamboard session, or the fabulous tech department has gone ahead and set it up pretty easy. I'll give it a second. What you can also do is you can go ahead and go to the student apps page on the district webpage. And if you scroll down, you'll see that Jamboard's right here. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And you'll see that since I'm logged in, it already pulled it up. So these are all my Jamboards. And I'm going to go ahead and click, and you'll see that the student can start working. So that's Jamboard in a quick and easy tutorial. If you have further questions regarding how to kind of add to it, or maybe we want to level up a little bit, just email me and we can sit down and go through it. And if you have any other questions, just let me know. Have a great day and enjoy jamming.